Hey, what's up, YouTube? Boswell back with another video for the husband code. Listen, I got 5 things that I want to talk about that's a lot of times overlooked when you are attempting to be the best husband you can be. And I want to jump right into them. All right. The first thing is, and these are a lot of things that I've learned along the way or picked up even recently, and we'll talk about that one last. But the first one, let's learn to read between the lines. And this is something that is a video I already made that is speaking on emotional intelligence. All right. We have to realize when it comes to our spouse and our significant other, our partner, wives, whatever, it's not about just about what she says, right? Or, but I'll say that it's not about what she says, but it's about what she doesn't say. Let's start paying attention to the body language, the tone, and also patterns. Like let's say, for example, if they say, "Oh, that's fine," and you feel tension, you have to dig a little deeper to see what's really going on. You have to be able to anticipate the needs of her without her always spelling it out to you, making it super clear. Because what's going to happen is that's going to help make a massive difference in how you can connect with her. All right. The second thing is, look, we got to keep the same energy as whatever year we in from the year we started. Like me and my wife been together now over 10 years. We over 5 years. So I have to learn to keep the same energy. And one thing I've learned is intentionality, right? Every Sunday we doing something. That's both our days off at the same time. I've implemented and took the lead to say, hey, let's dedicate it to be a date night. Again, it doesn't always have to be extravagant, but it's an intentionality behind it. Listen, many men in the beginning, they put forth like maximum effort when they into dating and, having that certain engagement with that woman. But once it gets to the marriage, they start to coast, right? So I would say something that can help out or a solution would be, surprising her with little small things, right? Again, I've made a lot of videos about different things you can do, but to give you an example, it would be like write little notes around the house, right? Take her out on a random night, keep it flirty, maintain that energy that was able for you to court her in the beginning, all right? The third thing to make you a better husband, you have to have time for yourself, man. You have to have something that you're doing that keeps you interested, right? I'll talk about skill building. I think this is one of the easiest things to do. Tonight is Toastmasters for me. That's my thing, right? It's building me better as a man, a better speaker. But you may be like, hey, one thing I did, I played pickleball recently. That might be your thing. That could be a personal hobby, but it's keeping you active. It's keeping you sharp, right? You're using certain motor skills. You have to use your mind. You're connecting with different people out there when you plan. And, it's just something you can do. I enjoyed it. I'm thinking about doing it again, right? But whatever it is, you have to do something else for yourself because that's what's going to make you interesting. So that doesn't mean also, let me make sure I'm clear. Just because you're doing something for your personal self, that doesn't mean you're losing your individuality, right? Just because you becoming a great husband doesn't mean you're going to lose your individuality. Here's the thing. Women respect men who have passions, goals, and drives outside of their relationship. They don't want you to be just all up under them all the time and everything about them. They want you to have your own life as well. Because and the thing about it is, in turn, that's going to make you more attractive and keep things very, very exciting. All right. The fourth thing, listen, fix things before she has to ask. This is where I really tripped up a lot. And it was just procrastination and being lazy. That's just the truth about it. Checking her oil. My wife had an oil leak or whatever. And she would ask me, hey, can you check it? She was damn near going to work every day at the same time. And it's like, until we figured out how to gauge it, I should have been on top of it with her asking me, right? Certain things around the house that she does that I'm expected to do something else to kind of help balance the house and keep things in order. I was slacking on it. You get what I'm saying? Or just maintenance stuff around the house. Like, just got to be on top of stuff, man, before they notice it. Unfortunately, that's just what it is. So, for example, like, if the toilet running or there's a leaky faucet, you know, be on top of that little stuff, man, because trust me, they're going to notice it. But that's what helps you become a better husband. It's just taking initiative, not procrastinating, not being lazy, just being on top of things. That's what makes you a great husband and actually a great man. So that would be something I would say, just keeping an eye on stuff like that. And before we go, man, this is the last thing I wanted to say. And this is one thing I think for me, it's taken me a long time to learn, which is mastering the art of leaving her alone. Sometimes. Listen, not every issue when it comes to your wife is required to have you fix it. Sometimes they just want to vent without advice. And this is something that's been well known to men. We fixers, right? We like, okay, what's the problem? Here's the solution. But sometimes they just want to vent, man. They just want you to hear them out so they can get off their chest because they know the answers, right? They know what they need to do. And so you got to let them be a woman. You have to let them be the wife. And again, if they really want a problem, they're going to ask you. But a lot of times when they just telling you the problem, that's not them asking you for a solution. If they come to you directly and say, hey, can you help me with this? That's them asking to help solve the problem. But if they be like, hey, let me tell you what happened. Yeah, it's different. You got to know the nuances. You know what I mean? But you got to master that. You got to know, hey, do she need my help or she just need me to listen? All right. Master the art of leaving her alone. Listen, you got to learn to know when to step in and when to step back. That's the easy way I can put it. When to step in, when to step back. All right. And that's just, for me, that is if you can get that one, everything else to the line. So, but anyway, those are my top 5, I would say, kind of overlooked things that can make you become a better husband. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed that. Hey, drop a comment below. Subscribe to the Husband Code if it's your first time. If you've been watching for a while, subscribe. Also, if you got any value from this video, hey, hit that like button. And also, we're dropping videos like this every day, so hit that notification bell as well. And until next time, hey, I appreciate you guys. Much love. Peace.